everybody, it's Kate McGibbon here from Secret Bloggers Business again, and welcome back to Blog Tip Tuesday, where you get hints, tips, and tricks for a better blog. Now this week, I'm actually answering a reader question, and it's one that I do get asked quite a bit. And this question is, Kate, how do you fit it all in? For those that don't know, I actually run two blogging businesses, and yes, I do have help. I have writers and VAs and a whole team of people, but it still does give me a pretty long list of my to-dos every week. So, and I also, a few years ago, was doing exactly what you guys are doing, and balancing a job and a blog and trying to fit in a life as well. So there is a bit of a strategy I have for trying to fit everything in, and that strategy is you just don't. That doesn't mean you don't do anything, but you just have to learn how to prioritize. So there's a couple of things I do when I'm starting to get a bit overwhelmed. Firstly, I do a big brain dump. And that is basically, I sit down, I get a piece of paper, and I write down every single thing that I'm trying to basically keep in my head at the moment. So that's things to do, projects I want to work on, things I want to update, fixes to the blog, possible blog post ideas, you name it, people I have to email, doctor's appointments, all of it. Write it all down. Then you go through that list and you sort of highlight things that are urgent, things you need to do soon, and you probably pop them onto your to-do list for the next couple of days. Things that aren't so urgent, I'd assign like a due date to them and then pop them into your calendar as well. So then you know that it's still going to get done and at the right time, but it's no longer in your mind. And then if things are more just, stuff to remember later, it's good to have a file somewhere that you can save these. So whether you use Evernote or you just have like a note on your phone or whatever system's going to work for you, go through and just pop all these ideas or, things to come back to there. So again, they're saved somewhere safe. You don't have to worry about them. So that's the first thing to do. Now, the other thing I like to do is you've got to have a system for knowing how to prioritize what's important, because sometimes, well, actually a lot of the time, you're just not going to be able to fit in everything. And it's actually better to spend more of your time doing the important things and getting the results from those than to be scattering your time around everything and not really getting anything particularly important done. So basically, I'd like to have a look at all of my tasks if I don't have enough time to do everything and just go, all right, things. One, does it make me money? If it does, then for me, being able to pay the bills is pretty important, so that goes to the top of the list. The next one is it going to help me get any more traffic? If it is, so if it's going to drive traffic, or is it SEO, or is it like a guest post or something like that, that's a priority as well. And the third one is it going to be something that's going to be really memorable for my readers or give my readers really good value? If it is, obviously that's really important as well, but it's probably the third of the priority from a business sense of the three. If anything on your to-do list isn't one of those things, then I would actually probably put that off till later until you've got a bit more time. You want to have when you're really busy, just focusing on those three things. They're the things that are going to build your blog, obviously put some money in the bank, and that's your priorities really. So that's my tips for you. So it's a bit of a long one this time. Sorry for the ramble, but hopefully this helps you to be able to fit in around your life and have a life as well with your blog. So if you've liked this tip, make sure you subscribe below or come on over to secretbloggersbusiness.com and say hi in the comments there. But that's it from me, and I will see you next week for the next Blog Tip Tuesday. Thanks. Bye.